talk to you about something that connects us all. Cake. Oh, I see some people perking up. If your tummy's rumbling, once you cut a cake, do you think about how to cut it in the fairest way possible? If we share the cake between two people, we can use the I cut, you choose strategy, so that it is as fair as possible. This method is very old. Abraham and Lot actually used it in the Bible to divide the land of Canaan between them. But what if there are more than two people? 3? 10? 1,000? Please. Just kidding. That would be sad. It is not a simple case of just taking out a ruler and dividing it into equal chunks. Because what if one part of the cake has different toppings that only some people enjoy? Then one slice might be better than another, even though they're the same size. Or what if one person wants a smaller slice as they are already quite full? People have thought of many different ways to cut a cake, each with their own advantages. For example, some methods guarantee that we all get one single slice connected together, with none of the cake going to waste. We don't want to waste any precious cake. Today, I'll show you one method of sharing cake. It is a simpler version of the Stromquist moving knives procedure. Here is a cake. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm not a great baker. Also, because it's just me up here, none of you get a share of this. But these guys do. This is Piggy. And this is Sloth. The three of us will try to share the cake fairly between us. First, I move the knife across the cake, from left to right. No jumps, I can't cheat. Then, when one person thinks that the piece of cake to the left of the knife is their fair share, they shout, "Cut!" Anyone can shout "cut" at any time. That's important to make it fair. Should I cut now? I don't think this is enough. But Piggy thinks this is enough, because Piggy loves sprinkles. Oink! Now, I will cut the cake here. I give this slice to Piggy. Whoa. The rest of us, that's Sloth and I, keep going. So, if I now thought that this was half the remaining cake, but Sloth didn't, I would cut here and take this piece.
Oh.
Then Sloth gets the remaining piece. Now, each of us gets at least what in our eyes is a fair third of the cake. But this method of sharing cake has a problem. After Piggy got their piece, Sloth and I might not necessarily share the rest of the cake evenly. So Piggy might still prefer one of our slices and be jealous of us. What we call not envy-free. So that was the simplified method. But it doesn't guarantee that we are not jealous of the others at the end. Let's take a look at another algorithm that not only eliminates the envy problem, but we also all get one single connected slice each, so we don't end up with this. It even works for more than 3 people. Sounds perfect, right? It is called the Simmons-Sioux protocol. We will create a simplex first. That is a triangle. Yep, I felt the need to make a picture of a triangle. Or a tetrahedron in many dimensions. All of the points inside this triangle represents all the places we can make a set of cuts on the cake. For each vertex, we will ask one of Piggy, Sloth, or me to choose our favorite piece. We are looking for one of the smaller triangles, where each of us chose a different piece for each vertex. Spermo's lemma, that's a bit of fancy maths, it proves there must be one, so we each get a different slice that we think is better than the others. So, simplices, vertices, complex computations. A staple of every birthday party, right? Yes, this method does take a long time, and is not very practical for parties. Also, it is in fact just an approximation, as you would need to split the simplex into infinite pieces for an exact NV-free solution. Infinite possible slices. Okay, so the Simmons-Sioux protocol might not be great for cake, but people do use it. One use of it is to share the cost of rent between roommates, where each room is worth a different amount. Fair cake cutting is a type of fair division problem, a large and very interesting field in maths, economics, computing, and so on. The many fair division methods can be used anytime anyone needs to share something fairly. For example, the United Nations allocates areas of the ocean using a divide and choose method, like I mentioned that Abraham and Lot did at the beginning of this talk. Inheritance and divorce proceedings too are times these methods could be useful. So, everyone, the next time you are about to share something, think about using this moving knife algorithm, or another fair division method, and hopefully everyone will be happy.